For the first 10 years or so after the birth of SA's democracy, many people were happy to see the new South Africa, but were still left with a bitter pill to swallow every time they looked around and saw a supposedly new and free economy, but it still looked like it was the same old people calling the cards financially. This outcry had even led to people criticizing the great Nelson Mandela, and that's where the line had to be drawn, and a newer act had to be made. Good day, MKIE learners. Welcome to another lesson. Today I'll be talking about broad-based black economic empowerment. This act looks to bring the black majority of the country into the economic mainstream and can be focused on with 5 elements of the BBBEE scorecard, which will explain the purpose of this act. Number 1. The percentage of black ownership has to have a minimum of 40% to get the maximum BBBEE points. Number 2. To try and get blacks into management level in different businesses. Number 3. To encourage platforms for black people to keep emphasizing skills development. Number 4. Encouraging black-owned businesses to be business suppliers. And lastly, number 5. Socio-economic development by allowing black people to be economically empowered. Now, what does this mean? What are the implications of this act? Here are the pros. A huge portion of the black middle class have now gotten an improved standard of living, and it has also seen a lot of real opportunities for black people and skills development. Now, the cons of this act. The majority of black people still live in poverty, and those who do live in poverty haven't benefited from this act. This act also sees companies struggle to adapt to the business structures that the act requires the business to have, as well as we also see some companies trying to manipulate the system. Now, this concludes the lesson, and now you know why the act of the BBBEE was implemented, as well as the 5 pillars involved of the BBBEE scorecard, as well as the pros and cons of this act. Thank you.